on this episode of Colby's Challenges. Welcome to the Thomas the Train Great Race Day. Here is the track here at Myatt Raceway. They're going to head down a straightaway and into the waterfall. They make the turn. They come down a long stretch. And as they come down, they're going to run into the Paw Patrol. They're going to crisscross and head up and around the loop-de-loop. Back down the raceway. They're going to reconnect back into a straightaway, back into the waterfall, and back into the straightaway home. Introducing our racers. Spencer. HUGO. Diesel 10. Diesel. Percy. Gordon. Emily. And our favorite, Thomas the Train. Race number 1, Spencer versus Gordon. Race number 2, Percy versus Thomas. Race number 3, HUGO versus Emily. Race number 4, Diesel versus Diesel 10. This is our first conductor, Colby. Colby, who's your favorite Thomas the Train character?
Racing Percy.
Racing Percy. Do you think he's going to win today?
Well, he might.
Our second conductor is Peyton. Peyton, who's your favorite Thomas the Train character?
My favorite Thomas the Train character is Diesel 10. It looks so cool, and this actually chomps, like in the real movie. This is my favorite because it goes really fast.
Do you think he's going to win today?
Oh, yeah.
Conductors, are you ready?
Yep.
Introduce your train for race number 1.
Race number 1, I have Gordon. He's a speedy train.
Colby, who do you have?
I have Spencer. He's quick.
All right, racers, to your lines. 3, 2, 1. And they're off. It looks like Spencer has taken an early lead. Gordon is trailing behind as they go into the first corner. Oh, look at those beautiful waterfalls. It looks like Spencer is taking a bigger lead as they head into the crossroads. Oh, and look, it's the Paw Patrol there to take a view. Spencer continues his lead as Gordon starts to trail even farther behind. Around the loop and up the hill goes Spencer. And here we come. Gordon underneath. And it looks like Gordon is trailing. Will he catch him? No, it does not look like it. Gordon comes off the track. Spencer, he's heading for home. Makes the final turn. And yes, sirree, it is Spencer for the win in race 1.
Oh, yeah, I always win.
Why do I always have to lose? Oh.
Race number 1, the winner is Spencer. He's moving on to the next round. Conductors, are you ready?
Yes.
Race number 2, who do you have, Peyton?
I have Thomas the Speed Engine. He flies and soars, so I know that he's gonna win.
Who do you have, Colby?
I have Percy. He's the racing Percy, so he's totally have to win.
Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it looks like Thomas has come out of the gates quick. Percy is trailing behind as they head into the first corner. Oh, look, the monster trucks have come to watch the big race. Thomas has an early lead with Percy trailing behind. And oh, look, the trains from the earlier races are watching the race today. Thomas goes through the crossroads first. Percy and nearly behind. They go into the first turn. And here they come up the hill. Oh no, Percy has come off the track. It looks like Thomas is blowing ahead. He comes down around the bend, says hello to the Paw Patrol on the way by, and away he goes. As long as Thomas doesn't fall off the track, it looks like Thomas is going to take this one home. Thomas heading into the final turn at the waterfalls, and away he goes. Thomas the Train for the win in race number 2.
Yes, I won! Finally, I won! Yes!
It's flying for me. No way I always
And the winner of race number 2, and moving on to the next round, Thomas the Train. Conductors, are you ready?
Yes.
Peyton, who do you have for this race, number 3?
I have Emily. Emily is the only girl that we have, so I think that she's gonna win because I trust her.
Colby, who do you have?
I have HUGO. I know he's not that quick of an engine, but he has to win this one.
All right, racers, let's get going. 2, 1. Oh, and HUGO comes out of the blocks quick. Emily just barely behind as they head into corner number 1. HUGO must be using that propeller to blow himself ahead of the competition. Emily really fighting hard to try to catch up to HUGO now as they head into the crossroads. Will Emily catch HUGO? We will have to wait and see. HUGO goes through the crossroads first. Emily just barely behind as they head into the corners. HUGO around the corner and heading up the hill. Emily just barely behind. Here comes Emily. Will she catch him? Here we go, Emily. Choo, choo, choo. Down the hill she goes. HUGO just barely. Oh no! Emily falls off the track. HUGO heading straight away. Here he comes into the final corner heading for home. HUGO for the win in race number 3.
I win again. I'm gonna always win the rest of these races.
Why do I always have to lose? I know I won one, but like still, it was only one race.
And the winner of race number 3, HUGO. Conductors, are you ready?
Yeah!
Race number 4. Who do you got, Peyton?
I got Diesel 10, my favorite engine. Oh, if you guys saw in the beginning, I picked this one as my favorite. So now I get to race it and see how fast it is.
Colby, who do you have?
I have Diesel, racing Diesel, and still he's quick.
All right, racers, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and Diesel comes out of the gate. They are neck and neck. Oh my goodness, into their first corner, Diesel 10 takes a slight lead. Holy moly, these two Diesel engines are flying down the course. Diesel 10 goes through the crossroads first. Diesel just barely behind, but Diesel 10 does take an early lead. Up the ramp he goes, and wow, is he ever flying, folks. He takes the final corner, and oh my gosh, here comes Diesel. He's making it interesting. They're into the straightaway. Diesel 10 still in the lead. Diesel just behind. Into the final corner as they turn for home. It's Diesel 10 for the win in race 4.
I always mean to win these rounds.
Yes, I won again.
And the winner of race number 4, Diesel 10. Semifinal number 1, Spencer versus Thomas. Semifinal number 2, Diesel Ted versus HUGO. Conductors, are you ready for the semifinal?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, and Thomas the Train takes an early lead, but here comes Spencer. Spencer taking off on the outside lane around corner 1. Thomas just barely trailing behind. Spencer increasing his lead as they head through the straightaway. They head past the Paw Patrol into the crossroads. Oh, and Spencer is absolutely flying. Spencer around the corner and up the hill. Thomas trailing behind further and further. Here comes Spencer down the hill. He heads past the Paw Patrol into the straightaway. Wow, look at him fly. Absolutely dominating this semifinal. Spencer heads around the final corner, heading for home, and he's heading to the finals. Winner of the first semifinal, Spencer. Conductors, are you ready for the second semifinal?
Yep.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. And they're off. This should be a really interesting race. We have an early lead by Diesel 10. Oh my, look at Hugo fall away. Diesel 10 wants this bad. Look at him go through the crossroads. He is absolutely flying. Hugo, what has happened? Is your propeller not working? Diesel 10 up the hill and heading home. Look at him fly around the bend, down the ramp, and he's turned into the straightaway. Where is Hugo? Way, way behind. Diesel 10 into the final turn at the waterfalls, heading for home. Bring on the finals. Here comes Diesel 10. And the winner of the second semifinal, Diesel 10. He's moving on to face Spencer in the race finals. In the final, we have Spencer. And we have Diesel 10. Doctors, are you ready for the finals?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who do we have, Colby?
We got Diesel 10.
And who do we have, Peyton?
We got Spencer.
All right. Trains to the starting line. 3, 2, 1. What an exciting final. Here we go. Diesel 10 and Spencer heading off into the first corner. Diesel 10 with a slight lead. Oh, this is for all the marbles, folks. Spencer holding on, just barely behind Diesel 10. Diesel 10 heading into the crossroads first. He takes the early lead through. Spencer just barely behind. They're heading into the corner and up the ramp. Who will take home the championship? Here we go. Diesel 10 with a slight lead. Spencer trying to make up ground. They're heading for home into the final straightaway. Look at them run. Here we go. Diesel 10 looking for the big win. Spencer just barely behind. They make the final turn. Diesel 10, Diesel 10, Diesel 10 for the win. And the winner and champion of Colby's Challenges, Thomas the Train Edition, is Diesel 10.
Thanks for watching Colby Challenges. Make sure you subscribe.